First and foremost,
Wait. First
thank
and
you very
foremost,
much for bringing a lot of eyes that I really didn't need on some attention that's getting done in particular. Now, I understand you didn't exactly take the warning Scoop gave you the right way. You took it as docs information. Look,
What are
he's
you
not the
talking
one that
about?
has your actual information and whatever.
No,
And I basically
real
slapped you
quick.
with a phone book.
No, real
Okay,
quick. I want
so
to.
all that's actual nonsense.
No,
You
no,
don't got to worry about that.
dude. Let me talk real quick. What are you talking about?
Well, from all the people that have been scratching at my fucking door for the past 2 days, well, I've been trying to get shit taken care of in real life. Have said that allegedly Scoop said, he went through the yellow pages or whatever, put out some basic information or whatever, slapped you with a phone book and that. Now, in actuality, what's going on is he was trying to give you a fucking warning, and you didn't get it. Okay, that
What warning?
broad you went and ratted off to that chick that was on the country stream in that. Between her and Harley Quinn Happy Hour, from what I hear from Tom, have been getting a lot of people's information. And a lot of people on my end have been considerably pissed off. And if you couldn't tell from the t-shirt, there's several people I've been working with behind the scenes to get several things taken care of. All right? I don't need this shit. I don't need eyes on me. I warned
Whoa.
GCV about this before.
No, what is that shirt? Is that Hell's
okay.
Angels?
Thank you. Somebody actually knows. Thank
Well,
you very much. Thank you, someone, for understanding the severity of the situation at hand.
oh,
Okay, you want the Saints and the Warlocks on your ass? Okay, I could do that.
I have
Dude.
a subreddit to redirect you to, my dude.
Dude, I have to be honest with you. I think this idle threat of sending people after somebody over this is unnecessary. It really is. I don't see what's the
About
point.
getting kicked out of a Discord? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I mean, Scooby also kicked me out due to Discords because I wasn't really agreeing with how he handled the situation. That's all I was pointing out. That's the reason why.
Yeah, he's an angry Sicilian. It's what he does. He tried basically what he did was is he did his journalisting he did. Basically went through the yellow pages and went, this is something you're gonna have to worry about. You need to pay attention to this. I'm tired of dealing with you. You go ahead and deal with it. Now between that and two or three other people who've been running around, it's sadly become a perfect storm of some bullshit that's been going on.
Hmm.
Now I've got Tyro who's also asking questions. You see, there's a lot of people I know, and I'm not making any threats. I'm saying that I have been trying to help people who've gotten a bad rep, who've either been incarcerated, unemployed, due to various circumstances, on their feet. Because it's not only people I know, people sometimes that I have a bit of a personal connection.
I
Another
get
thing,
that.
like I told Tom, and like I also told Pod, I don't really tell Pod too much, but nonetheless, there's other people that are in other firms that I've been working with because I really don't like what Happy Hour did. My
What
mentor
what do they
in
do?
the actual. Oh, well, what Happy Hour decided to do is she decided she was going to dox a handful of war veterans, people that are servicemen.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
pissed off a lot of people I know in particular, and they're asking questions. Because here's another thing I'm going to show off. You guys probably don't know this because it's more local. I mean, this is a group I'm actually patched in with.
Sorry.
All right. No, it's perfectly fine. No, they're not on two wheels. It's an old greaser gang I'm falling into because everyone knows. Yes, I live in Chicago. Yes, the neighborhood I live with is in Headwich. Why do I say that? Because of those patches. Because thankfully, the fourth district over there, they're perfectly good with me. I'm perfectly good with them. And my mentor, who got me into that group, was a Marine. And he went from being in the Marines to having a couple people watching his back that worked for a certain firm that the firm that I have ties with really don't like. But they set that aside. They set that aside because, they like Old Man Rizzo because he helped them out. And they like me because the other firm, I helped them out.
Well,
Do you
see,
So
guys really
I
refer to
better.
yourself as a firm? It just sounds weird.
I want to bring up this because this problem is from the person in question who, yes, I think made a stink about this, which is why we're talking about it now. He showed me that Scooby said something about, hey, how's the weather in Nevada? And he took it as an attempt on trying to find someone's info. And I'm just gonna say this: I think what Scooby did was completely wrong. He shouldn't have said that or done that because that could easily be thrown out there, and
Yeah, he
people.
was being a dick, and he's trying to let you know that GCV needs to shut the hell up because somebody has eyes on him.
Who's got eyes
One
on
of
him?
those people is me.
Um,
That sounds like a fucking threat.
That could be interpreted
a
as a
threat.
threat. Yes, it could be easily interpreted.
I've already
as a
given him a
threat.
warning before to keep his mouth shut about several things. Because here's the problem.
Oh, a warning.
I've already
yeah,
talked to
that's-
GCD
that's
about
what-
this before, and he has a habit of being agitating, tapping a lot of people on the shoulders, and getting a lot of people knocking on people digitally. Now, I try and stay out of everyone's way. I try and stay out of dramatics because of problems like this. And
Yeah.
I warned him, look, I'm working on some things over here. If you want to get on ChaosNet, you talk to everybody else about that, because I have some other more important things I'm trying to handle right now.
Yeah.
And he didn't get, that's why he was away from Chaos for a while, is because I basically had to tell him exactly, discreetly, what it is I'm trying to work on. Nothing really illegal in that, as far as I know. If it is, well, good thing is I've got a legal representative also on Discord. So, because of that, he went away for a while. Now he's been causing more trouble from what I hear, asking a lot of questions, tapping people on the shoulder, going, Docs McGee, Docs McGee, Docs McGee.
Oh well, again,
I don't know exactly who the hell, but from what I can tell, it's that broad you gave all your information to beforehand's been going around. Harlequin, apparently, according to Tom P's been going around. So, yeah, a lot of people are going around trying to collect different information and shit, and that's something you should really be more concerned about than Scoop being pissed off at you for you being an asshole to him and vice versa.
Well, if they're collecting information on people, Hera and Inoid included, then that's also their fault, because they shouldn't be getting involved in this. This shouldn't escalate at all. This is getting retarded. Okay, I don't give a fuck who's on either side of the situation. I just find the idea of people's collecting info stupid. Like, what the fuck are you trying to accomplish?
We're not the fucking FBI.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know the different political oppositions and what have you. You know what? I'm tired of a lot of bullshit. I've got more important things to do. I've been gone for the past 3 days, taking care of the night before when I had to work, and I've got more important shit, as you can see in the background. You know, my walls are kind of bare because yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going somewhere else.
Okay.
And I've had a lot of paperwork to deal with that shit. So I've been racing like a bat out of hell for the past 3 days. And the last thing I need to do is just start asking questions as to who the fuck's doing what. All right? I don't live on the fucking internet. I live in real goddamn life. All right? I don't need this shit.
No,
I've got certain things I'm trying to take care of.
No,
all right?
Dude, I'm
I
on
get you.
vacation right now. You don't think this is
starting
the
any more
last
fucking
guy?
trouble?
I get you. I wasn't even doing shit, and I came into the crossfires of this drama. Like, I get you. I wasn't trying to do anything. I wasn't trying to start shit. As far as I'm concerned, I wasn't even involved in this. What the fuck happened? What the fuck's happening currently? I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's the logic here. Because I woke up.
That's why we're talking right now.
Yeah,
I'd rather
get
this all wrapped the fuck up.
Because
I've got better shit to do. Okay, it's my off day. I gotta see Ajax in a few hours.
I understand, dude. I understand, dude. Just let me finish. Because I literally woke up to Scooby and you saying shit on someone else's Discord, and it did not look good. I didn't think that was necessary. What is this about sending like Hell's Angels after people? Like, do you realize that that could be considered an organized threat? That you're trying to organize some kind of group to attack somebody.
If you want to take it that way, you can go ahead and contact any legal representative you have, and we'll sort that out that way.
Okay, then you're gonna bury us behind legal bullshit, really, dude? Come on, like.
Okay.
We don't want anything to happen.
Let's be honest, Burnside. I don't think any of us, including you, have the finances for something like that.
Who says it's going to cost any money?
Is that a threat as well?
Yeah,
I'm going to put this very fucking simple.
You are making yourself look terrible, right? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry.
I really don't give a flying fuck what I look like.
Here's
what the situation is.
As an unofficial legal representative, I'm going to need to ask you to shut the fuck up real quick. And think about everything you're about to say.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, dude. No, Burnside.
Look, that's perfectly fine. Whatever. Look,
Burnside. Listen. You are legit putting yourself in a bad situation. Jax is not wrong. And saying this shit the way you are is not gonna help. You're not fucking fixing the problem. You're exacerbating it. What about G is pissing you off so much besides the whole situation that's worth doing this? That's worth getting this upset?
Very simple. Instead of him talking to the rest of us, he's basically tapped several other people on the shoulder and exacerbated the problem. Now, a lot of people are asking me questions that I can't answer because I don't really know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, so instead of it being handled directly, it has not been handled whatsoever. And now everybody's asking a bunch of questions and everybody's proverbially pointing guns at each other, which is why I took this from 0 to about 10, like your buddy Jack said. Because I really don't know who's going on, what's going on. People are passing around information, and I'm trying to keep the dogs at bay. Okay?
We'll see. Thing is,
That's why I had to talk to Pod.
how do you expect the individual in this situation, person who had to talk about this to other people, how do you expect him not to do that when the person feels threatened because things that being said about him to his face could be interpreted as a
Because
threat?
they should be smart and think maybe I should talk to this person about what the fuck it is.
No,
It's
no. Here's the problem. I think what
So
Scooby
it's
should
fine
have.
for you to run around and talk shit about people and not even know.
No,
You
Demon.
said
Demon
by
Lord.
your own mission, you don't even know what the fuck is going
No,
on.
no, let me finish real quick, okay? The thing is, the problem here, and I see it, is I think the real person who screwed up for the most part is Scooby. He shouldn't have got upset over the fact that the certain person did a stream on his own time, and it took the time to get certain personalities out because he's good at networking. He knows how to get people on shows when he can, and kicking and banning him and saying that saying all this crazy shit about him, especially the whole Nevada thing, which can be easily regarded as a threat, easily, very easily. And the problem here too is that he has no right doing this shit, including to me. I wasn't trying to be irrational to Scooby, but he's creating this problem, and he's digging himself worse and worse, especially from what I've been seeing, what people have been sending me, because everyone expects me to be in the butt end of all this situation. Like, what the fuck?
Well, that's a little bit new to me as far as what he did. As far as I've known, basically, yeah, he said the Nevada thing or whatever. Now, from what I'm aware, yeah, he got a little bit pissed off from that. Yeah, he's not exactly good with communicating. What he should have told you, which was the thing that's, as far as I'm aware, it's going on, is that, yeah, he talked about the Nevada thing, because that's not your information, thankfully. That's someone else's, because here's the thing. Thanks to a lot of other goat fuckers running around causing some unnecessary trouble, it's created a perfect storm. Yeah, you're kind of in the middle of it because, yeah, Scoop's pissed at you for whatever, you're pissed off at him, I'm pissed off at G, G's pissed off at me or whatever, da-da-da-da-da-da. It's kind of spiraled a little out of control. It just got everyone asking questions.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't think I deserve to be punished for this, and I was trying to mitigate the
I
problem
don't think
before it
I
got
should
worse.
be bothered on my off day either, man. I know
Yeah.
it sucks. You really shouldn't have to reap the rewards you didn't make. Oh fucking well. It happens. It's
Yes,
life. Oh well.
it happens, but I was expecting people of Chaos to be a bit more adult about this, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna say that,
Well,
because this whole
Irate ran
situation...
his fucking mouth about some bullshit and that's his trouble.
Irate what?
Scoob got pissed. Oh, I thought that's what you were referring to. Irate ran his mouth about something.
I mean,
else.
Irate Prostate? I wasn't even referring to him. I don't even know
Alright,
what the
never
hell he's
mind then.
been doing. I'm just talking
Alright,
about
that's
Scooby.
good.
Because Scooby seems to be literally being the center of all this problem, and he's not helping the situation from what I've woken up to see. I'm sorry, dude, but this is getting ridiculous. Scooby needs to understand that he shouldn't be saying this shit, and he shouldn't be doing this in such a way that he does. It's not helping him. It's not. It literally is fucking not. Because the thing is, when it got into public, of course people are going to look at it a certain way, you know? You do realize that people in this quote-unquote community take it way too... They take the idea that someone's probably going to dog someone a little seriously.
Yeah, I'm expecting them to go and start asking questions. And if they get questions and they get answers, then they get answers. If they wind up running into some other bullshit, that's not my problem. I really could give less of a flying fuck.
Yeah, okay.
I don't live in cyberspace, dude. I live in this little physical world around me I'm in right now, you know, where I'm touching that surface there.
Yeah,
I could give less
know,
of a flying fuck.
Oh
Okay.
my god, I want to ask how the butthole gonorrhea is working out.
What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, come on. No, seriously though, I get that, and, you know, to an extent, that's I don't really spend all my time on the internet all the time either, okay? I try to do stuff in real life. I kinda have to.
Yeah, well, naturally, I don't have about 15 other people asking me a million questions over a bunch of goddamn bullshit, okay? I've got certain things that, yeah, I operate through Discord to take care of some things. There are people that are trying to get incarcerated. There are people that are trying to get employed. Harley Quinn kind of made that a little bit more difficult for me since she apparently doesn't like war veterans for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
So being the fact that I've got a nice jumble of a variety of people that I get along with that I'm trying to get them to help each other out because they're trying to get shit done discreetly because people like to dox, people like to tap lines, people like to go and summon the FBI, the cops, and the CIA for every little goddamn fucking thing.
I mean, wouldn't you also send information to the FBI if you felt someone was making a threat to you?
I've got people
An
that are more
actual threat?
reliable than the FBI, so me, no. Other people, if that's their only
Right.
reliable
No,
source
no.
they
If
have,
you
sure.
were,
Right.
if you were in the
Sorry, Mr.
person,
Badass, we kind of forgot about that.
What if it was your family?
If it was my family, I'd probably do the same thing. My family, unlike most people, they're relatively taken care of. You know, I
So
don't
does
have a lot of
family.
this if, what, when, where trouble that a lot of other people do because my family's not a bunch of fucking idiots. They don't
look,
go blabbing around cyberspace and that, doing violently masturbating in public or whatever.
look, dude.
None
The
of
thing
us
is,
have
Not
family like
violently.
that.
if you were,
Damn it.
no, if you were in a certain situation where you have certain people to talk to, and this individual is getting upset over things that are obviously trivial, and then he starts, trying to pretend, trying to act like that he knows your information, like say Nevada, despite the fact that the person in question doesn't live in fucking Nevada.
Then you should talk to them.
As far as I've seen, every time people talk to fucking Scooby, it gets worse because he's not willing to actually be reasonable at all. What are
He
Although,
can
what
be
if you want help,
reasonable.
he?
The
if you
only
want help,
thing
there's a
is
way to
he
get that
does
person.
have he
What?
does have a hell of a temper.
Yeah, well,
I'm
that's
not
the
gonna lie.
problem.
Yeah, that is why a lot of people have a hard time talking. I have a hard time talking.
Yeah, well, see, that's the
But yeah,
problem.
it would have really been a lot easier if you or whomever would have just talked to him or talked to me. Because if he's really pissed off and like all the way up here,
How
I could
am
typically
I?
at least bring him down to about a here.
How am I entitled to talk to somebody who is treating me like a piece of shit over the fact that I was asking questions and I was trying to be reasonable to him previously, and he got upset and kicked me from 2 Discord
Because it's
servers?
much better
No,
and much easier to sort it out person to person. Even
look,
if the guy's a shitbag, tell him, hey, what the fuck?
no,
You know,
that's
what the
not
fuck's
that's
going
not what
on? Hey,
happening. The actual problem here, Burnside, is Scooby doesn't want to talk. He just wants to kick me out of Discord servers, and he wants to treat me like shit. And of course, of course, insult me for the fact that I was trying to understand why he was attacking a certain person over a fucking live stream of all things. That's the fucking problem. He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to be reasonable. Why am I entitled? Why does he have to be entitled to my attention if he's going to attack me like that?
if it's easier, I can drag him in here so he can answer all those questions.
I send him a link right now. I don't know if he's busy or whatnot, but I send him a link. So if he wants to join, he can join.
He might be running around because here's the other thing, is he has to go drive his wife around. He has to take care of shit over at the household because he's basically the only reliable person despite his circumstance. That's why him and I get along. It's him and I, ironically, are the go-to person for a lot of shit.
You think any of us aren't?
I don't really know a lot of you guys, so I'm not going to be a dick and say yes or no. Hell if I know.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't know. Right now, the thing I've got to worry about is I've got to clean this fucking place. And I've got to go get a hold of my legal rep and go and give him a couple papers and go from there and take care of shit. So, yeah, I'd really like to spend the next few hours just cleaning my apartment instead of having to handle this shit.
I only have one question for you.
What?
Why did you say that GC is marked for death?
Yeah.
Because I've already warned him once before not to run his fucking mouth. He's going about family and
No,
family and
no,
da-da-da-da-da-da
And
and
do you not feel
da-da-da-da-da.
that's a threat? Do
Dude, okay, no, fuck this
I
shit.
could care
So
less
when
if it is,
Foster,
because
no,
I've already
when Foster
had enough
doxed him
trouble
that
with
one time in that fucking call, you're okay with that. But when he's trying to point out
that
this
I'm
fucking
completely
hypocrisy,
unaware of.
oh bullshit,
The
everyone was there
Foster
that night.
actually doxed. Actually, no, I was not aware of that. You forget that most of the time when I stream, I'm at work and I'm doing my fucking rounds.
Okay.
Every 20 minutes, I get up and I do my rounds. So that's why people have to remind me of shit going on.
All right. Well, see, the problem
that's news
is
to me.
I saw Foster dox and G offline, the offline hangout over stupid shit, and I didn't see a fucking peep about that from those people. I have
Nobody
to bring
told
it
me
up. The
about it,
problem
so
with it.
that's news to me.
Well, maybe because they didn't. Because it would be a bad idea. It would be bad on his reputation. Yeah, probably. I'm just starting to see. I feel like there's a little bit of a hypocrisy going on here with some people. I don't get how this is fucking cringeworthy that everyone has to go around and make a big deal out of. But when the fact that you have one of your members who previously doxed somebody, before, because he thought he can get away with it on an offline fucking stream, is ridiculous. I don't get that shit.
That's complete news to me.
Okay, whatever then.
Hadn't heard about that. I do know that there are people going around with information, because as far as these information, yeah, I know as far as this general area is allegedly out there.
What information? I mean, if you said you didn't
Fair
know,
enough.
then okay. Now I think you literally just walked into something, because I just pointed out that there's a particular person in your group who's willing to dox people over stupid drama, and he did in the
didn't I
past.
mention
That
earlier
was his history.
Harley Quinn and a couple other people are running around asking
Then
questions.
how
and
are
shit?
you aware that there's a likelihood that his information is
Because
floating
I've
around?
got tons of people that have been messaging me since I've been fucking getting my cleaning and taking care of shit, asking me about this, and the third.
Okay, then who's
That's
floating
why.
his info?
So now that
Who's
I'm aware
taking
that
his
Foster's
docs?
going around doing shit, then thank you. I can go and add him to the list of people who I have to go and knock on the door and go, hey, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, this thing is like, then who the hell is throwing out his information?
As far as I'm aware, it's Harley Quinn, that other bimbo that you gave your information for that was on the cunt stream, and
What
a couple of their
information?
minions running around asking some questions.
Wait, which
That's
bimbo?
as far as what I'm aware of.
Yeah, what
Sorry,
bimbo?
we talked to a lot of bimbos here.
Oh my god, are we getting into the Sarah thing?
No. Are you talking about Demon's info?
No, I'm talking about UCAS. Demon,
What?
I don't know him from
Wait, whoa,
anybody. I don't know Jack
what
Smith.
info? I never gave anyone shit about my info.
You didn't?
No,
Okay, so
No.
maybe that's a bunch of bullshit that's flying around then.
Because,
Okay, that's good.
okay, see, here's the thing. I'm not some kind of retard who goes around on the internet and starts disparaging my info to random people on the online. That's
Yeah.
not what I do.
That's my job.
So I have no idea who the fuck.
Alright.
Okay, who's making this accusation? Because I'm gonna have a serious talk about them with this too.
All right, here's what I'm aware of as far as people that are going around starting some bullshit. There's that broad that was on the cunt stream that was basically all up in your business. There's Harlequin Happy Hour, and there's a couple other people between them who are asking some questions and shit that are putting out some misinformation.
Are we talking about
Now,
Sarah?
I'll go
then?
have a talk with,
Is that what we're
Yeah.
talking about? Okay, Sarah.
yeah, her, and I talked to Pod, and Pod mentioned a couple other people. Now, as far as I'm aware, maybe that's them, maybe that's not.
No.
As I said, I've been away for the past couple of days, so I don't know.
Well, see, the thing about Sarah is she has admitted she tried to dox me. The thing is, she never came close to finding out what my actual information is, because she's an idiot. So good luck with that.
Well, looks like she might have gotten lucky, or somebody might have passed something along.
Okay, so why is that? What info has been doxed, essentially?
Oh my god, your name's Cassidy.
My name's Cassidy, guys. No, fuck that. That's not true.
No.
Yeah,
As
I
as
don't
far
do
as
a lot.
I'm aware of, the only thing that I've heard of is if someone's looking around the area of South LA for you.
South LA.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the most I ever gave my information, I live in California. Of course, everyone's gonna go to South LA. So you're
Okay.
saying someone's physically looking for me in South LA?
I don't know if they're physically looking for you, but that's apparently the information that got passed along from somebody else to her. And everyone's asking me about different cities and shit, and I'm like, I don't fucking know.
That's pretty funny. I just love people trying to dox me. Oh wow.
I don't know. Look, people bother me for this shit. I'm not very well aware of what's going on, as you can obviously tell. And I'm going from zero to all the way up through the ceiling and shit, because I've got more important shit to do with my time, and I don't need people looking into any of the more important shit that I'm trying to take care of.
Scary.
Yeah, I know. It gets all the fat bitches all around my house. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. You know, when I get really plastered, I've got poontang for miles on end. It's awesome.
You are like the walking, talking r/I'm very badass. I'm sorry. That is what you are. I know I shouldn't be insulting people right now. It's just funny to me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you trust anything that Sarah says, then quite frankly, you're a dumbass.
I would like to talk to whoever's talking to Sarah about this, because that sounds interesting to me. Really funny.
All right, well, hit up Pod, because he mentioned a couple of people, and I would go and talk to Harley Quinn Happy Hour, because she's apparently been going after war veterans and a couple other people.
Well, yeah, I'm not a war veteran though.
That's good. Some of the people I know are, so they're a little pissed off about that.
No,
I'm very pissed off about that.
I am
So,
pissed
I don't
off
know.
about that. I don't like that either. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm all I've ever been so far is a military brat for a few reasons, and
Right.
mostly disabilities. That's why I don't even join the military.
Yeah, I
agree with
feel you there. They don't take asthmatics in the Marines.
They don't take what?
Yeah.
They don't take
I-
asthmatics in the Marines. Yeah, I feel you there.
Nah, I'm
I
just
thought you
autistic.
said Hispanics, and I was like, fair enough.
God.
They also don't take furries, so I mean,
Yeah. Anyway, as I mentioned, no, I don't get what this whole situation is. All I can tell is, if Scooby wants to stop this, then all he needs to do is try to be reasonable about it, and it probably will go away, and probably ignore some of the more, bad crazy shit that happens with some people. Okay, I don't, as I've said,
I'll talk to him about that because I know he's got quite the temper.
I know that. That's the reason why we're talking about him here. The reason why this is online for everyone to see. He's letting his temper get the best of him, and he's literally attacking people over stupid shit, including me. It makes no sense. Like, no, that's not a reasonable thing to do.
Well, I'll see if I can go and get the full story out of him and figure out what else is going on.
Right.
Because all I really know is all the other shit I've mentioned that's been dropped on my plate and stuff, and people asking me 1,000,001 fucking questions.
Yeah.
You mind if I toss this to Tyro?
Pyro?
Yeah,
Well,
he was trying to ask me for a couple of questions. If
Uh,
not, that's fine. I'll go handle that individual.
I don't. You can handle. I guess you can handle. I don't know who Tyrone is.
All right, I'll handle that individually. Never mind that. All
Yeah.
right.
I will say thank you for coming on. I'm happy that you came here to talk to us.
You're welcome. And in the off case you do actually need my legal representative's information, I have no trouble giving that to you nor anybody else. I've already got him working on some other shit in real life that I need to. In the off case I need to resort to that, I'll resort to that and I'll go from there. But I'd rather handle this in person as that is much fucking easier.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Thank you. We'll keep that in mind.
good luck with that.
Thank you.
Yes.
You have a nice day, man.
Era. All right. Later.
Later.
Oh my god.